everyone. So I thought I would go ahead and we would do an unboxing video. So for this particular reading, we are going to do the Millennial Tarot. Cute packaging. That's what it looks like on the back. It is a side open, so it kind of opens like a book. How cute that is. Have it open there. Then the deck of cards. Guidebook is not fully illustrated, but it definitely seems to be very detailed, so that's pretty cool. So this is the back of the tarot deck, the front of the tarot deck. So we are going to go ahead and open them and see what our message is. My least favorite part is when they like shrink wrap these cards, because then they are super difficult to open. It's possible that I will have to separate them individually. They seem like they may be a little stuck together. Eco-friendly. 4 of Feels is binge watching. Ace of Thoughts. Alrighty, so it does appear that the Ace of Thoughts would be the Ace of Swords, so they're not pentacles, cups, swords, or wands. It looks like swords is thoughts, which they have a little picture on the side right here. See, so you can kind of see. So if you don't remember, that's okay. I'm just separating them super quick. Ace of Swag. So swag would be pentacles. Again, the little icon is down there. These are super cute. I also like the fact that they are color coordinated. So it does look like gray is for sword, green is for swag, which would represent money, clouds, cloudy head, hence the gray, kind of makes sense. It looks like the major arcana are in pink, which I love that. And so they'll say the Millennial Tech Visionary, but then they also have the major arcana above it. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty. I love this Bitcom investment. That's pretty funny. Fun employed, student loans. Yeah, like these ones are so funny, just the names. Like this is all stuff that I remember saying. Insta famous, quarter life crisis. Like who doesn't remember saying that? Ace of Vibes. So vibes is our wands. They are like a peachy, orangey salmon color. It also has, so this is actually really cool because not a lot of tarot decks do this. So it actually has the elements, so fire up here, and then it also has the sign. So this is fire Leo, fire Leo. There's a lot of Leo here. Fire Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. It looks like some of them don't have a vibe. Like this, or this one doesn't have like a astrological sign associated with it. So some of them do, some of them don't. That's very interesting. Ace of Feels. That one is going to be your feelings, your cups, associated with water signs. So Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, 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 Pisces. Okay. I think I've gone through these. Alrighty, so the cardstock is pretty good. It's not too thick, it's not too flimsy. It's enough to shuffle without it bending on you. Like, if you use this one multiple times, you are going to see some wear and tear on it, but not enough that it would really bother you unless you're pretty heavy-handed with your shuffling or tarot use. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get a message for the collective, for those watching, see what we get. I will try and incorporate all the information like the water signs or the elements and the zodiac signs too. That one just feels like a bunch that came out. Message for the collective, please. Here we go. Okay. So we have 7 of Thoughts acting shady, which is an air card associated with the sign of Aquarius. So that's the first one out. Second one is 10 of Thoughts, Can't Even, which is an air sign associated with Gemini. And then we have 9 of Feels Blessed, water sign associated with Pisces. And the overall energy is Page of Thoughts, teletherapist, air sign, no zodiac sign associated with it. Wow. Okay. So unfortunately, this reading is going to be a little bit difficult energy. So if you resonate with this reading, I am sorry. This is kind of an unfortunate reading. These are the type of readings that are not my favorite to do. It does appear that communication is going to come in regarding someone being unfaithful. Sneakiness, and some deception is going to be associated. Because of this deception and infidelity, it does look like things are going to end. And in some ways, it almost seems like this has been an issue. So it could be that someone is thinking like, I think he's cheating even without proof, and then they receive proof. Or maybe someone's been acting kind of suspicious, and then they're kind of questioning like what's going on with their partner. And again, male, female, gender does not matter here. This resonates for everyone across the board. And so it could be that someone is suspicious of their partner being unfaithful, and then they get confirmation of it. And so it seems like in this particular relationship, though, that there has been trouble in paradise for a while. It could be a very toxic relationship from the beginning, or it could be that this person was love bombed and then it quickly became very toxic. Because after someone kind of ends this relationship, after this confirmation of infidelity, instead of feeling upset and sad, they're just like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like it was something that they were wishing for. It almost seems like there was so much going on that this person wanted to escape and couldn't. There's a strong sense of like this relationship being very difficult, emotionally especially, like very vampiric. And it almost seems like this person, the person that was unfaithful, lost interest in the person that they were with. And so it was kind of like this toxic relationship only came to an end after they were able to replace the significant other they were with. And then once that happened, the person who was cheated on was like, oh my gosh, thank you to whoever it is that captured their interest. I am out of here. I am running as far as I can. So I feel like even though this person kind of crossed a line whether it was sexual infidelity, emotional infidelity, whatever it was kind of like once that person crossed the line, they lost interest in their significant other bolted as fast as they could. Whew. So if this message resonates for you, number one, I am truly sorry. I couldn't even put into words the amount of just upset and drama and trauma that one experiences when involved in a situation with a person that likes to love bomb and is toxic and vampiric and likes to cheat and has a roving eye, and the nights that you wait up waiting for them to come home, all of that is just so gut-wrenching and so horrible. So I guess even though this is about cheating, if this message resonates for you, I'm sorry you had to go through it, but I'm glad that you have peace and you're away from this situation, because it doesn't look like things were going to get any better if you had stayed. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!